We all sleep. Some of us sleep more hours than others, some of us have better quality sleep than others, and let's just say some of us look a lot better when they're sleeping than others do. One thing we can all do is we can track our sleep with the Apple Watch. And in WatchOS X, it's getting a little bit of changes. There's some good, there's some like, I wish they would go a little bit further in it, but it's something is better than nothing. They now give us the sleep stages first, which is really great because that's the info you kind of want to see when you're taking the time to sleep track. You want to see how good the quality of sleep you got was last night. And that info used to be to where you'd have to scroll kind of down just to even get to that. And now it's right there front and center, very colorful, because WatchOS X is adding color to everything and saying, who cares about battery? Because the more color, the more battery it's taken. But that's not all bad. Like, I mean, the battery's getting better. I'm expecting the next watch to have even better battery on both the Ultra and the regular. So I think that's kind of a purposeful move, just to kind of make the watch more fun and more enjoyable and just more bright and vibrant. There's still something I would love to see Apple do. So every time when you first wake up in the morning and you turn the sleep stage off, whether it's through the alarm or just manually, you get a good morning screen. It's always been great. People have always commented on it like, how did you do this? Where'd this come from? How do you get to this screen? Where's this watch face? All this kind of info I get all the time. But it's just, if you sleep track, you get it when you first take off sleep mode. In WatchOS X, they have improved this screen because now it's all in one. You don't have to scroll to get to the data, because before you'd have to scroll a little bit to get to different info. But now you have the good morning all nice and big, and then you have three little dots at the bottom, one telling you battery, one telling you the current weather temperature, and then the other one telling you the weather condition, whether it's raining, whether it's cloudy, whatever. It's right there for you. But I really wish Apple would give us the ability to customize this screen, because this would be the perfect place to just show us the sleep stage info. Like, I just woke up, I just want to see my sleep stage info. Did I get a good night's sleep? Was it decent? Was it bad? Like, how many times did I wake up in the middle of the night? This kind of info is what I would personally prefer to see on this screen. To know, like, maybe I could get a little bit more sleep. Maybe I could try to improve it still. Sometimes I don't have to get up when I'm actually trying to get up right away. If I can improve that sleep, it would be nice. So usually the first thing I do when I wake up is I go and open up the sleep app. It'd be great to get this info on the good morning screen instead. With the redesign of the sleep app, you now have 4 different pages that you scroll through. These page things, like, I'm still getting used to how it works, but the first 2 are basically the last night sleep info. So you have your actual sleep stages where you can go through and see when you were awake, like how many awake hours there were, how many deep sleep, all that kind of info. The next one just kind of gives you how many hours you slept that night. And then the one after that kind of gives you like a little rundown. Are you doing better? Are you decreasing your amount of sleep? Are you increasing your amount of sleep? Are you staying average? That kind of info. And then the last one is that sleep schedule where you can kind of change what time you want to wake up. I still think some of this could probably be condensed. Like, they could probably, like, that second sleep stage that shows you like just a graph of just the hours, the amount of hours you slept. I feel like, I mean, there's just a lot of empty space right there. So, and with the way, it's kind of clunky the way this scrolls through. We're still early on in the beta program. I am submitting feedback to Apple as I see things that I would like to see improved. If you're part of any of the beta program as we go on, feel free to do the same. You get that little feedback app and you can just submit little things to Apple and they do look at it. They may not make a change because they know where they're going better than we do, but just keep that in mind. If you are wanting to get into sleep tracking, but you're not a fan of the way Apple does it, I made a video a couple years ago that I think is still good and still shows you a few of those options. You can click right here to watch that. I'll see you all in the next one. God bless.